I used to think marriage meant you keep fighting, even when you're tired, even when you're lonely, even when you're the only one still holding on. I didn't know there comes a time when holding on is just holding yourself back. Every Sunday morning, I still laid your shirt across the chair, blue one with the little white buttons, the one you always said was comfortable. I made your coffee before mine, packed your lunch, asked if you slept all right. You said, yeah. Never asked me. I used to think that was just marriage, two people getting tied together. But somehow I was the only one still trying to make tomorrow better. I kept calling it a rough patch, you kept calling it nothing, and somewhere between two words, we lost us. I was fighting for a marriage by myself. You were just living in the house. I was praying for us at night. You were sleeping down the hall. I kept fixing what I didn't break, kept reaching for a hand that wasn't reaching back. For marriage by myself, and I didn't know how lonely that was until I stopped. I made reservations for our anniversary, little restaurant downtown, white tablecloths, candles on the table. I bought you a new watch, you came home late, looked at the reservation card, said maybe next year. I smiled and put the watch back in the box. Then I canceled the table. That night I ate leftover chicken, standing at the kitchen counter. You watched television in the other room, and I remember thinking, how can two people share a roof and live on opposite sides of the same life? I started keeping track of all the things I was doing, not because I wanted credit, because I needed proof. I wasn't imagining it. I was fighting for a marriage by myself. You were just living in the house. I was keeping our pictures straight. You were turning yours face down. I was still saying we. You had already started saying me. I kept fixing what I didn't break, kept reaching for a hand that wasn't reaching back. I was fighting for a marriage by myself, and I didn't know how tired I was until I stopped. One Thursday evening I came home from church early. You were sitting at the kitchen table. No television, no phone, just sitting there. I thought maybe something had finally changed. I put my purse down, asked, what's wrong? You looked at me and said, Tessa, I don't know if I want this anymore. I stood there for a minute, then I asked, how long have you felt that way? You looked down and said, oh wow, oh wow. 2 words, 20 years of marriage inside 2 words. And suddenly, every lonely dinner made sense. Every unanswered prayer, every time I apologized for something I didn't do. You hadn't just stopped fighting, you had stopped showing up. And that's when I learned you cannot save a marriage by loving somebody harder. You cannot pray for somebody who refuses to bend. You cannot keep carrying two people's promises and call that faithfulness. I wasn't failing at marriage, I was trying to be a wife and a husband and a marriage all by myself. And baby, that's too much for one heart to carry. I was fighting for a marriage by myself. Now I know that wasn't marriage. I was holding on to what we promised while you were letting go of what we built. I don't hate you, I don't regret loving you, I just finally understand. Love is supposed to meet you halfway, and if I'm the only one walking toward forever, I'm walking alone. I still pass that little restaurant sometimes. Same white tablecloths, same candles in the window, and I don't feel sad anymore. I just think about that woman who once sat at that kitchen counter, eating cold chicken, trying to save a marriage that had already stopped saving her. Then I smile, because she finally learned you can fight for love without fighting to keep someone who isn't fighting for you.